Welcome to ForGround by Bayer. ForGround helps support growers like you in considering, adopting, and expanding regenerative agriculture practices. In this video, we'll show you how easy it is to enroll your fields in the Bayer Carbon Program. First, connect your FieldView account on myforground.com. Because you are always in control of your data, you'll need to allow ForGround access to your FieldView account. If you don't have a Climate FieldView account, you can create one by clicking Sign Up. If you need help setting this up, the FieldView support team is just a phone call away. If you don't have any fields already mapped, you can draw or upload your field boundaries in FieldView at any time. And like magic, your fields are generated automatically in your ForGround dashboard. If you have fields that are potentially eligible for a program, a message will display on your account login homepage. In this video, we are going to focus on enrollment for the Bayer Carbon Program. To enroll, you would click on Start Enrollment and start a 6-step process. Step 1, your practices and interest. Here, you will tell us about your cash crops and regenerative practices. If you answer no to any of the questions, your fields are not eligible for our carbon program today. If you have fields that do qualify, click Continue. Step 2, tillage practices and interest. After entering your tillage practices, you can see how many eligible fields you have for tillage programs in this step. Fields cards will display with information on them showing boundaries, field name, acre size, and state the field is located. All this information is pulled directly from your FieldView account. You will be asked questions based on your tillage practice for each eligible field. During this step, a field may go from eligible to not eligible based on the answers you input. In this case, this field does not qualify. Only fields with the implementation of no-till or strip-till practices on or after August 1st, 2019 and before December 31st, 2024 are eligible for this year's program. If practices and dates are the same for numerous fields, you can use the Apply to All button, which we will do for this example. To go to the next step, click Continue. Step 3, cover crop practices and interest. You will now be asked questions based on your cover crops practices for each eligible field to ensure you are doing it yearly or every other year. During this step, a field may go from eligible to not eligible based on the answers you input. This field does not qualify. Only fields with the implementation of cover crop practices on or after August 1st, 2019 and before December 31st, 2024 are eligible for this year's program. If practices and dates are the same for numerous fields, you can use the Apply to All button, which we will do for this example. Once you answer all questions, click Continue. Step 4, cash crops details. Next, you will answer questions about cash crop rotation in your fields. For a field to be eligible, the field must have been continuously planted with an eligible cash crop as the primary cash crop since you adopted the practices on the field, plus the 4 years before that date. Step 5, farm history and details. Based on the answers you provided in the previous step, you are provided with the fields that can be enrolled into the program. During this step, you'll also be notified if you have a field that is eligible for the nitrogen management program. You will need to answer the next questions based on your farm history and details. Step 6, program selection and earning potential. The last step is your decision step. Here you can see how many fields and total eligible acres you have, along with earning potential. Here you will view your program choices and can save and finish enrollment if you want. After selecting Save and Finish Enrollment, you will be prompted to confirm your profile details and your contracts will be generated. Click Go to Document Center. Here you can review and/or sign any contracts you enroll your fields in. It's that simple. With your program dashboard, you always have access to the information you need. Thanks for joining the growing ForGround community of farmers.